Hello and welcome to the day 44 of the 100 days challenge while trying to build projects in public. In today's video I'm going to explain my progress this afternoon, since I said yesterday that on Monday I didn't have enough time and I didn't do anything, neither the motivation nor the time. Today I just forced myself to put some time into the project and advance, since I was feeling stuck on the thumbnails project. With that done, basically we can see here that I just have all the files created, so not only the generate, but this is the prompt still to be improved, but this is the generate, where we generate the imagery using the file AI. Then we have the compose, where we just put together the texts plus the background generated in the generate, the headline that is responsible for generating the texts, and then generator HTML that just orchestrates the whole thing and just follows the steps. So now I'm gonna show you like a live demo of what this is. So you'll see that there's still a lot of things to improve, but just for you to verify. So this is the generator HTML. When I finish this video, I'll just remove it from the host so that it cannot be used, because otherwise it would consume my credits. But until I don't have it ready, I will not publish it. Here we have a place where we need to put the video title. I just copy this, how I got 1,000 subs in 7 days. This is the example that it says, and I'll do this. So as soon as I click on generate, it's generating. So in the background it's calling the file AI, and here on the left it has generated 3 images. Then on the right, using the, I forgot the name, the headline PHP file, it has generated 3 headlines. And here we can select which one do we prefer. So for example, I will choose this one on the middle that there's no letters on it, and I'll just do this, and instead of this, do this for, as you can see, the text is not interesting. I mean, the headline algorithm, to say it so, it's not good. I think that I will replace this part with some AI tools. But once I have this plus this text here, so I can change both places here, and when I have something selected, then I just click on render final, and it says that it's rendering, and on the bottom we can see that there's the background plus the text on the right. And with this I have here to save the PNG, so if I click, I have the new file here. With that, some things that I faced issues today, or that I would like to highlight about the progresses that I did, it's about the font, for example, because initially with AI it just tried to use another font, but I realized that the font itself was not valid for commercial purposes, only for personal. So I had to change and use this one, the Bebas new. So originally the AI suggested another one. So something to take into account: if you use some AI to bytecode something or whatever, make sure that you are using content that can be actually used in the proper license in your projects. Then I also got some issues with the generation, because there's a lot of different models and configurations that you can do. So if we go to the generate, there's a method called not build prompts, called fal, where here we can see that, for example, the image size, it was suggesting to use something such as, I don't know how it was, but something like this. This is not accepted by its API, so I just had to replace. Also for the authorization, it's not about bearer token, because initially it thought, or it tried to use bearer, and it had to be key. Also, I cannot show it because it's on the configuration and you would see the API key, but also it's been difficult to find the proper URL to call with the specific model and everything. So yeah, those have been the different configurations that I've been having issues. Also about the format, if it was only PNG or JPG, because sometimes it generated one or the other. And yeah, I got some issues during this afternoon to build that. But yeah, I'm happy that I have an actual MVP here working. I've been having different issues that I've been logging using the Apache server, and here you can see that, oh, if I just try to refresh this, during all my tests, here they are not visible, but I just spent 8 cents. I don't know if I can check how I generated those, how many images I generated. So since I don't know what I will see if I go through the different menus here, I'm just not gonna opening it. But yeah, it's been 8 cents, and actually not 8, it's been 6, because when I started today, if I don't recall, but I was at 9.98, so 6 cents to run all the tests for today. I'm good with that. Things to improve, as I said, the first one is that I don't like text on the images. I updated the prompt to specify that I don't want numbers, like no numbers, no words, no letters, and in the negative part I said numbers, letters, and words, but yet I think that this is not working fine, so I'll try to work on that. Also, I don't like how it says, I don't find it centered, so I don't like how it looks here. Also, I would like to be able to choose to which side I want the text, if the left or in the right. And the headline generation, I don't like it either, because as you can see, stop ruining, got 1,000, do this for more, got 1,000. The truth about got 1,000 subs in, those are not interesting headlines for a thumbnail, at least from my point of view. So I'll work on those things. Also, I would like to secure everything, because here I just could generate, and just a user could generate as many as they want. So I would like to add the credits concept so that you had to log in order to do that. But yeah, those would be the next steps. First, let's make that the background, the headline, and the final thumbnail is properly composed, and then I'll try to focus on the authentication and the credits part. So that's all for today. It's been an interesting, and yeah, I think I advanced quite a bit today. So let's see what brings tomorrow. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.